Hello everybody. How are y'all doing today? Welcome to the channel. Good to see you all here. Let me go ahead and get myself on the screen real quick. There I am. And there I am. How y'all doing today? Good to see you. My name is Talesian, and today is MMOnday. And today we are going to be exploring Trollshaws, a little bit in the Lone Lands, and see what sort of trouble we can get into. But one of the first things I wanted to do real quick is cover a little bit of LOTRO news that I've picked up. One of the first things that I've picked up recently is that this is your final weekend in order to get the Dragon and the Storms Leading the Charge deed. That is available until 3 a.m. tomorrow morning. So if you're after that deed, now's the last chance for you to get it. And then the last thing that I want to cover real quick, and let me go ahead and move this onto the screen so you can see it. Let's just do this here. Is the store, what's available in the stores right now. And right now they've got select housing decorations, housing sets, and cloaks through October the 3rd. And the weekly coupon is a free Tome of Defense with a coupon code Shield Wall, which I'll go ahead and copy right now. And I'll go ahead and use that in game. And that's just a little brief bit about the LOTRO news that I wanted to cover for today. But right now, I think we need to get into game and see what's going on. Maybe we'll fight a Nazgul today. That would be cool. I know y'all just want to watch me just totally murder myself. I know you guys enjoy that, so. But we'll see. You never know what happens. That's one of the nice things I think about the Veil of the Nine servers, is that you never really know what's going to happen, who's going to show up, or what's going to be going on. And can make things pretty interesting. And in-game, we have Filbert Fig, who is still at the Boar's Head Tavern and other places. I think he's at Lake Town also. Though that would not apply if you're on the Angmar or Mordor server. And we're still in the middle of Legendary Item Reward Trek Season 11. Now, tomorrow, over the next couple of days, we have Hobnanigans, which will be trying to chase a chicken around on a field near Bree. Excuse me, near Mickle-Delving. Pardon me, Mickle-Delving. And then on the 10th, through the end of the month at least, does it go to November? Harvest Math Festival will go until November 6th. And I will definitely be covering that. I love doing the festivals in game. Some of the best stuff in the game you get through festivals. So expect me to be covering the Harvest Math Festival fairly decently during the course of the next couple of weeks. I plan to cover that a lot through the month of October and beginning of November. But because every day is a Hobbit's birthday, let's go ahead and open up our free present. Every VIP person, in fact, every person gets a free silver present. You can get the gold presents every week. So I still have about 2 more days. So on my next stream, we'll open up the gold present. I think on my next stream. Wednesday? No. I'll probably do it off camera. It'll be a few more days. But anyway, we'll open the silver one now. 100 Virtue SP and a Landscape Soldier Token. Allows you 1 hour of soldier time, so if you need an extra body for like an instance or something, you burn a Landscape Soldier Token and you can have your skirmish soldier join you if you need it. Not a bad thing. Let me go ahead and use that. And we'll go ahead and put this in my shared storage with the other ones. Nope, not that. There we go. There we go. All right. Now, as you notice, I'm here in the Essliden Crafting Hall. That's because right now I'm trying to work on my crafting skills. So I want to go ahead and get that taken care of before I get too involved in things. So we'll go ahead and cover that real quick. Because I always like to get my crafting out of the way, and I always like to get my tasks out of the way, as you guys know. So we'll go ahead and do that. So I can't do the medium, but I can do the small, so we'll make that. For Scholar, Let's see, I can't do the medium because I'm running out of time. I can't do the small. I just need 3 faded cindery pages. So we'll just do some research. There we go. Make that. And then we'll use them both, and that will give me faction in the guilds. I think I also have an expert token, I think. I don't know if that's for Scholar or Tailor. I thought it was for Scholar. Crafting expertise, there it is. No, I don't have any. I need to get some. We'll have to go swing by a camp and pick that up. So how is everybody today? I hope everyone's having a good day today. I'm looking forward to turning around and having a good time. Got a bunch of quests to do. I'll need to redo my quest tracker real quick because I've got some quests for... I was playing a little bit off camera, so I need to go ahead and readjust my quests a little bit. Right now I'm heading over to do the Eglain, is it Eglain or Esliden task? Let me see here. Which one? It is Rangers of Esliden, which my faction is currently 40% through friend. So we'll go ahead and open up my crafting carry, or my task item carry all. Pop them up here, and let's see what we got. Broken short bows we can do. Broken wooden spears we can definitely do. Coarse fur we can definitely do. And we'll see if we can pull 3 from the bottom. What about tough carapaces? We can do tough carapaces. Sticky filth? Nope. Soft skin? No. Scarred tails or ears? No. Ruffled feathers. We can do ruffled feathers. How about leathery fur? No. We can't do large wings, and that should be my 6. And for Esliden, all of the tasks get turned into this person right here, Ferif. Right there.
What can I do for you?
So let me make sure I have my... Okay, I'm still holding experience back, so that's fine. I'm the type of player, I like using the Stone of the Tortoise to kind of keep things on level or challenging.
Greetings.
That's just how I like to do things. I like to have fun, and to me that's fun.
Greetings. Could I speak to you a moment?
Alright, so those are my tasks, which moved me up to 47.2% of friend status. And another thing that you can do for tasks here in Esliden is that they have repeatable task sets right here. There's a hunting order for orcs. That is repeatable. I've already done it once before. We'll go and grab it. Hunting order for wargs. Hunting order for spiders. Now this recovery order. Excuse me. Let me take a look at it real quick. That's a fellowship quest, so that's indulged in it. And I'll grab it, but I may turn around and not complete it. We'll just grab it for now. So let me go ahead and check my tasks real quick. The defense of Trestleberg, that's where I'm heading next. Just double checking to make sure I've got all of my tasks. Yeah, I've got a whole bunch of these here in North Downs I need to clear. But the one that we're going to start on today is this one right here. Halbrad had told you that the orcs were moving in on Trestle Bridge. They're from the more powerful Ongburs tribe. Now, I fought some of the Ongburs before, and they're fairly difficult. The townsfolk will not be able to defend against them alone, and Halbrad has instructed me to gather allies and return to them. Now, it says that this quest is meant for a fellowship. I can choose to take it solo. I will receive an inspiration bonus, but the challenge will still be great. So we will go ahead, we'll give it a try and see what we can do. Lord, real quick, how am I on Tainted Shadows? I've got 86. So we'll go ahead and burn some of those real quick.
Greetings.
Or do I want to get a Shadow Cat for 125? We'll hold on to them. We'll hold on to them for now. I want to get a Shadow Cat. All right.
We must not delay.
Actually, before we pop into battle, let me go ahead and get all gussied up here. I shouldn't have to worry about ring rates, but you never know what other troubles you're going to get.
We must not delay.
Are you prepared for the battle ahead? It will be a difficult one, and we will need all the warriors you can gather. Are you ready to leave now? Let's give it a try.
The little town of Trestlebridge is all that stands between the orcs of Angmar and Breland to the south. Halbarad, Ranger of the North, gathers heroes to help defend Trestlebridge from the approaching onslaught.
Quickly, I must have a word with you. The orcs are nearly upon the town. Come with me quickly. We must convince Miss Boskins of the threat that is nearly upon her. Come. Orcs of a kind unknown to you are about to attack your town. We have come to lend you what aid we can in the battle ahead. I see. So I refuse your call to council as orc threat appears? I think we know how to deal with the orcs without your help. Why don't you turn to your home and we will deal with this. But Miss Hoskins. Mayor Boskins, look, one of the guards approaches. The text tends to go by a little too fast sometimes. Orcs of a kind I've never seen before approach. Come now to the bridge. Oh, great. There they come. Me and Halbert standing back here just taking everything away with our bows. Show up at the damn meeting, bitch. Come on. We have done well this day. I am indebted to you as well for your aid, as I fear the battle would have been turned against the free peoples had you not been here. Now I must leave. I hope it's not too much to ask of you to stay behind. I would ask that you ensure the trestle bridge remains safe through the night, and then return to me in Estleden. This is a great victory, my friend. A great victory indeed. I'll take you back to Nell's house.
Elrond has healed Frodo of his mortal wound, and now the time has come to decide the fate of the One Ring. I can see no other path than that which leads to Mount Doom. Who then shall defend Eriador against the shadow of Angmar?
Who indeed? Okay, so let's see what Nell has to say.
What can I do for you?
I must apologize to you, for I fear my behavior towards you was nearly unforgivable. I see now that the constant horse attacks were nothing compared to what Angmar could bring to bear in this small town. You and the Ranger Halbarad have risked your lives to save my people, and I am in your debt. See, that is a medium set of gloves, which... or the Defender of Trestle Bridge sword, which is... Neither of which are really good upgrades for me. So we'll just take the most expensive one.
Might I take a moment of your time?
The debt I owe you and the Rangers cannot be repaid easily, but I hope to make a start of it by answering Halbarad's call to council. Whatever strength the men of Trestlebridge can lend to Halbarad's endeavor shall be his to command. Please, go tell Halbarad that I will come to this Estleden as soon as I settle matters here. I'm still responsible first to my people, but I see now that the free peoples of the North Downs must stand together if we are to remain free. Thank you, my friend. Well, Trestle Bridge is still here. Sad, none of those orcs counted for the bounty. We're going to go ahead, though. We're going to take the slow ride to Estleden so I can work on these orcs, wargs, and spider bounties that I have. If you take a look at the map real quick, we are currently down here. So if I just take if I just travel to, well, no, because there's no fast travel in the North Downs. So we'll just have to go ahead and go manually and pick our way across, but we'll go horseback. Yeah, see, the Tarkips are not part of the bounty. It's the Ongburs that are. So we need to go to where the Ongburs orcs are so I can go ahead and work on that bounty. It might be a little difficult to go that way, so we'll go down this way. And for those of you who watch my streams for any length of time, you'll know how strange this is for me to basically ignore everything in my path and just head straight to a goal. I don't normally do that. I'm normally out here slaying every single goddamn thing I can find. Do I have company? Yes, I do. Because I do that mostly because I'm looking for resources. I'm looking for, because Scholar is one of those very hard to get crafting professions. You basically have to not only go to every nook and cranny of every single ruin you find in order to find the vases and the chests and everything that have all of the items that you need for it, but you also got to kill mobs too, because sometimes the mobs in those areas will have them also. So it's actually kind of hard to build up your scholar skill just by playing the game. You've got to really go through a lot of extra effort to do it. And yes, I'm also very guilty of this. I just love looking at the surroundings. I forget I got a goddamn horse. Go figure. Okay, there we go. Now we're on the right path. So I hope everyone's having a good day today. I am currently in the North Downs, heading on my way to Essliden for a gathering of the Free Peoples of the North Downs to try to figure out what to do about the orc threat. Plus picking up a few bounties along my way, because I have some bounties. Like I have a spider bounty, wants me to kill 15 spiders, and there's my first one right there. Let me go ahead and use another oil. By the way, this is also a new camera and a new microphone and a basically new rig, a whole new setup. So please let me know if you're having any issues hearing the stream or watching the stream. I'd like to go ahead and make sure I get that, get those nipped in the bud right away. I don't need any branches. Need orcs. There's my last orc to finish the orc bounty. And that's a little coin and another 900 points of faction with the Rangers of Estleden. Now, we still are in spider realm, so we'll go ahead and see what spiders I can pick up. There's actually a better place for spiders right near the Estleden gates, and if I don't get them all before then, I'll go ahead and clean them up then. Plus, I also want to go ahead and see if I can spawn a couple more of the Nazguls too. It's over here in this area, I want to say. Estleden is right around here. If you can see on the screen a bit, right around there is where Estleden is. And there's like a whole spider area like right next to it. So I'm not too worried about picking up what I need for the spider bounty. Oh, what pet do I want to have today? Actually, let me pull up my collections real quick here. These are the different pets that I have. Chestnut Corgi, Firefox Bandit, Friendly Heron, Golden Drakeling, Loyal Turtle, Mysterious Celebration Pig, Potato Farmer's Fine Cow, Rain Cloud Shepherd Dog, Sleek Fox, and a Spotted Woodland Fawn. I think we'll have the Corgi today. And I think that warg counts. Yep, that's one of the wargs. This is also a warg area too. So I might be able to pick up the... And that's what I was waiting for. There we go. Always nice to pick up a couple of quick tattered shadows while I'm out roaming around. I didn't know if that was something I needed. Did that work not count? No, I still don't have any wargs. I thought I... Oh, that's just the oh, this is just the... Okay. Bingo. That just gave me the Warg Slayer deed. The Master Warg Slayer deed. These are not the wargs that I need. Well, actually, the basic Warg Slayer deed. I need 120 for the advanced. So, guess I'm still going to be slaying wargs for a while. Five LOTRO points, the Warg Foe, and an extra 500 points of reputation. That moves me up to 52.8% of my friend level faction. So we're definitely making progress with the Rangers, which gets me one more step closer to my world meta deed. I'll go ahead and grab this free cocoon right here. Thank you very much. Some essence, some salves, and 5 sapphires. Okay, that'll make my jeweler very happy. And there's the 15th spider, so there's another 900 points of Esladin faction. So now the wargs, and they're all over on the other side of Esladin. So we'll go ahead and hit those later. Let's just go ahead and port to Esladin now.
What can I do for you?
It is good to see you again. My thanks to your help in that battle. Without you and your companions, I would have surely fallen, as with Trestlebridge. It is also good to know that Nellie Bowskins will come to the council. She's a fine and strong woman, and I will welcome her and her people's presence in the conflict ahead.
Stay a moment.
While I await the arrival of those coming to the council, I must ask one final task of you. My chieftain, Aragorn, must be told of what has transpired here. I would also seek his counsel, as the position I find myself in is an unusual one. Aragorn has always been the one to lead, to organize, to inspire. It was only if only the matter he was seeing was to not much of greater importance, then he would be here. That cannot be helped, though. By now, Aragorn should have arrived at the refuge of Rivendell in the Trollshaws. It is a hard ride that awaits you, but word must be taken to Aragorn of these matters. Look for him in one of the great rooms of Elrond's house. So now the fun begins. Now they want me to actually explore in the Trollshaws and make my way. And there is a lot in the Trollshaws, including Bingo Boffin's quest as well. There's a couple other quests that I want to finish up here, though, before I start heading over there. I'd like to find the last stone of Duntham. So let's see where that stone is. Looking on the map. There it is. Ostlagros, right outside of town and to the west. Okay. So let's go ahead and pick that stone up first. So let me mount up for this, because this is going to be a ride. And we're going to be passing by a skirmish camp, so I can pick up some expert crafting tokens. I'll need to pick up about 10 of those, so I can do some. Actually, I don't know. I might need to pick up the next level up. One of the nice things about the skirmish camps and doing skirmishes and stuff, use the marks and the medallions. One of them is that you can get these tokens that you can use to gain a considerable amount of experience for basically no faction. I mean, no resources. And there you go come to the skirmish camps, and there's one in front of every major town, and even some of the minor ones. And you look for the crafting person. Which, where is they? Right here, crafting.
Need something.
So looking over my research to see what I'm working on. I'm looking on Artisan Tailor and Artisan Scholar. So we'll go to Tailor. I think it's page 2. Oh, page 1. See, you can also pick up recipes here too if you're missing recipes. Like if I'm missing an artisan recipe for 42 marks, I can pick one up. And I think actually what I'm looking for is special ingredients. Those are the shards that you need. You can always pick up the shards also that you need for some of the special crafting too. Mithril flakes, beryl shards, adamant shards, and so forth. Compendium of Middle Earths. There we go. So what I need is a bunch of artisan tokens. You see, this is agreed to use an artisan expertise recipes. So I'll grab like about 10 of them. Yeah, I can grab 10. And now what that does, if I go under here, and is it crafting expertise? Yes. See, I can do one recipe every 2 days and 18 hours. That will gain me 35 craft XP, which is a fairly good jump. Because you get points at the research, but if you notice, I don't have mastery yet. So I tend to use these scholar tokens mostly to get to mastery, so it opens everything up, and then I'm usually fine from that point on. I can go ahead and do all the crafting that I need to do very easily. So I like using these. So I wanted to pick up a bunch of those and just store them away for now. I'll go ahead and deal with that actually later, since I'm going to have to go back to a crafting hall to do that, and we're kind of busy right now. I'm getting attacked. Well, I was getting attacked. Thanks, Chestnut. Alright, so let's see. I think I need pretty much everything at this point. Pretty much due east of here. It's only about 700 meters away, so not that far away. Oh, definitely got to get that gold deposit. I always get the advanced ones because those are definitely needed for my jeweler. And a bunch of raspberries wouldn't hurt for my cook. I think this is it. Starts the quest Heritage of Gilmar. An ancient stone marker, worn runes carved into the stone indicate that land was granted to a farmer of Arthrodane named Gilmar. Using it has no effect. Okay, I may have already done the quest too. It's very possible I may have already done the quest. Campsite fire. Here's Ostlagoros. And he has some quests for me too, but I'm not going to worry about them now. I might come back. I'll probably come back and do them off camera or on another fun day at a time. I want to go ahead and advance the story at this point. But here's the last founding stone. The monument space is inscribed with faded words. Durintham, founded in the year 1249 of the Third Age. At this place did King Celebrimbor establish the town of Durintham, that his people might cultivate the land and feed the people of Israel. So now I need to go back and talk to Islanden, which is back in Estleden. So we'll go ahead and leave that alone until I'm back there. All right. Looks like it's time for me to start making my way to the Trollshaws. For that, though, we're going to do a quick port. We're going to do a quick change of scenery. We're going to head to Ostgaruth, which is in the Lone Lands. For those of you who had ventured with me before, I went ahead and did a whole story, several sessions actually, handling that area and the Red Maid, as you can see on the screen. I've already maxed out faction, I do believe, with the these people. These are the Eglain. I do believe I have maxed out faction with them already, so... Actually, there is a horse. I actually do have the mount to that spot, but I'll go ahead and we'll just go overland. It's not that far. It's only 1,000 meters away. That's not far. I think actually for the Trollshaws, we're going to want to take off the Stone of the Tortoise. I think I'm going to want to gain some experience at that point. I have a feeling the Trollshaws are going to be a couple levels higher than me, so picking up some experience for a little while will do me some good. Now, why I have to gain faction with the Elves of Rivendell, I won't understand. I should already have faction with that. But, it's the game, so we'll play it. Talk to Bingo on the last bridge and find a good place to make camp. Okay.
Let us find a spot we can camp for the night.
Alright. Let's find a spot not too far from the road.
The journey has been a tiring one already, and Bingo is ready to camp for the night in the wild of the Trollshaws.
All right. Just curious, where are we? Yeah, we're right around here. You see, right here's the last bridge, so we're just past the bridge right now, so... All right, hold on one second. All right. So let's talk to Bingo. It's getting dark. I will find a good place for us to make a fire. You'll find some tinder for it. Okay. There's some suitable tinder right here. That's good. And there's some more over here. Being the hunter, I have some experience with this, of course. Perfect. That will keep the chill away. I might as well sit myself, enjoy the campfire. Have a seat. We may be adventurers now, but there's no reason to always be on our feet. A rest is a rest, and we are deserving of it by now, wouldn't you say? We've come a good distance today, and the lowlands are behind us. The Trollshaws await. You know something? I never expected to make it this far. One more day, I say to myself each morning, I will turn around tomorrow. And every night I realize that I hadn't turned around. So I thank you for that. Well, I am quite sleepy. Good night, my friend. Sleep well. Uh-oh.
She made it, and probably knew what she was doing. Got it? Well, I don't want to drop it if you didn't.
Yeah. It's all 9 a.m. Not by much.
Not by a lot, but it is. It's... I mean, I'll take pictures of it and see if the friends are on.
Uh-oh. Sound of heavy footsteps approaching.
Storage units, so we can always stop by that.
Yep.
So, do you care?
Not really.
Okay, then I will see if they want to.
How is Bingo sleeping through all this racket? I tell you. The ground near your campfire is shifting and shaking. Is there something else big coming this way? Oh, shit. Your campfire has gone out. Yes, you dummy. I've been awake all this time. I am most refreshed and had quite a lovely dream. It put me in mind of being a young lad again, with the smell of breakfast drifting into my bedroom. I heard many folk rattling around outside my room and the banging of pots and pans as the kitchen was being made ready. Did you have any pleasant dreams, my friend? Yeah. It's a shame I woke up when I did. Would like to have experienced more of that lovely dream. Breakfast was nearly served, and a breakfast in the Shire is better than one anywhere else, including and especially the Trollshaws, I expect.
That was quite a restful sleep.
And I am rejuvenated and ready to continue the journey. What? You stayed awake all night? Do elves not need as much sleep as the rest of us? Save the rest for rest. Save the rest for the rest, Centrantra. Is that it? Well, we can be off in a little while. What do you say?
I have been studying my map, and I know where I want to go next.
If I'm reading this correctly, we should be just about here. Now, you see this area here amongst the trees to the east and a little bit north? The author of this map has made a little drawing of 3 figures here in this glade, and look at their large smiles. I want to find this glade of smiling figures, my friend. It should be to the east of our location and a little bit north, but there may be some impassable rock faces in our way. We need to return to the road before we can strike northeast to the glade. So there it is right there. Remove. There we go. Oh, and Labethary on branches. Definitely will need that for my profession. Yeah, I'm definitely rested. Thank you. And the other nice thing about the Trollshaws is there are lots of mobs that have quests that automatically pop up. Alright, where is he? I know he's around here somewhere. No, he's gone. Okay. See, that's a nice thing about the Trollshaws. There's factional quests just everywhere here in the Trollshaws. But if you also notice, too, these mobs are all 4 levels higher than me. I'm not looking forward to pulling a wraith in this kind of environment. It's not going to be fun. Oh, the road is that way. Okay. Alright, here we are. There's a frightening presence. It's a big one. Where are you, my friend? There you are. What level are you? Level 35, Shadowy Wraith. You know what? I feel daring. That's good to know. I don't feel so bad now. Now we want to head. Yeah, we want to head further east. All right, there's another one nearby. Oh, shit. Let's go for it, guys. Yep. Did me in. I was expecting that. I was expecting that. I was definitely expecting that. Yeah, those wraiths, those high level wraiths are no joke. No effing joke at all. Problem is, I think when I die, all of my effects get removed from it, so I don't know if I'll be able to. I don't think I'll get credit for it. So. I think it's off the road over here and around. But going off the road is going to net us some more of, like I said, there's a sickle fly, because I have a sickle fly quest, and there's the cave crawl, so I have a cave crawl quest. I'll grab these Labethrium branches, of course. And bingo, there's that Prestige Bestow, complete quest within the Trollshaws. And that quest is an automatic reward. There's no thing I need to accept. But it was primarily 700 points of faction with the Elves of Rivendell. So we'll go ahead and add that to my faction tracker, because I currently have 700 points of faction with them. I'm currently neutral. Found a quest item, Boar-Tooth Dagger. You can see no flaw in the tusk. Tusk such as this might command coin from men or admiration from the dwarves. But in the hands of an elven weaponsmith, this tusk could be a deadly weapon. A weaponsmith with sufficient skill might well in Rivendell. Okay. I'll grab that. Now, because I am familiar with the game, I'm fairly certain I will not make it to Rivendell today. There's a lot of questing that can be done here in the Trollshaws, and I am definitely well below level anyway. So I don't believe we'll be getting there anytime soon, but always want to pick up quests and stuff I can along the way. God damn you. Alright, well I feel better now. I was able to take that asshole out. We're entering the North Trollshaws. Okay, it's due east. But I can't really get over there through here. So I'll probably have to go north and around, is my guess. Ooh, a dwarf iron. Good. Oh, all right. Troll Slayer deed. Of course there'd be a Troll Slayer deed in the Trollshaws. Ooh, this is a tough one. Yuck. All right. Maybe not that way. Maybe we won't go that way. No, maybe we won't go that way. Not now. We'll try the other way. Maybe we can get around there going around this way. And there's the boars of the South Trollshaws. So there's another 700 points of Elves of Rivendell faction. Okay, can't go this way, so we'll go around this way. Ah, and another quest I can do, which are bucks. I need to collect venison. And dark claws. Like I said, all of this adds up. All of this adds up. So it's definitely worth doing if you're here. Because all this stuff just, you know, a little bit here, a little bit there. Besides all the items that drop and all of the tasks that drop. I mean, it's like when I kill this buck, you know, I picked up some pristine hide, some fine skin, and some fine fur. The fur and the skin are for tasks, and then the hide is for my crafting. So, I mean, honestly, it just makes sense to just, you know, go to town when you're in zone, you know, especially in target-rich environments like this. I got a wolf slayer deed. And there's 2 more tattered shadows from my collection. Thank you very much. By the way, for those of you who are joining me, I've got some new equipment. I've made some changes to my stream. If you're having any issues watching the stream or listening to the stream, please let me know so that I can adjust them. That make my cook happy. All right, there's another 700 points of faction, I do believe. Stone Troll Bone Grinder. Remote quest, Thunder in the Hills, defeat some stone trolls. There's the 8 trolls that I needed for that quest. Okay, we still need to go north, so I guess we'll go around this way. I'm also looking for XP too because I am way far behind the level zone for this. So if I can spend a little time killing a few things and picking up some XP, like I'm almost 32 now, so. There it is. And there's Bilbo. Bingo, excuse me. 3 large stone figures landing. There's a lynx. And he's trapped.
Oh no! Do you see that?
Look at these mighty stones. Trolls. We are fortunate enough indeed that they are mere statues and not the real thing. Bingo's smile fades as he peers to the northwest between 2 of the figures, and he frowns deeply. Oh no! A helpless creature has been caught in a trap. Can you help the poor thing? Such cruelty. It pains me to see it. Free of the trap, the lynx suddenly bounds away. There we go. We've done our good deed for the day, people.
I am glad the lynx is free. I hope he recovers from his injuries.
Well, that was a good deed, my friend. A poor thing. I mean, I understand the need to catch animals for food, of course, but the construction of that trap seemed unnecessarily cruel to me. I am glad that the lynx is free, and I hope no permanent damage was done to the creature. Let us travel to the southeast. We can decide where we want to go when we have returned to the road. I guess I must have been out in the sun or something, and that's when they turned to stone. Company. Got him. Okay. All right, here we are back at the road. I think Bingo's a little farther down this way. Ooh, top of fine clover honey. That'll be very helpful for my cook. Interesting. curiouser and curiouser, as they say.
I do not mean to worry you, but we are being followed.
No, do not make any sudden movements. It is that lynx. It has been following us for a short while now, and it is staring at us from across the road. Do you think you can wave at it to shoo it away? The lynx stares at you with large eyes and does not move.
Maybe Willem Whisker is hungry.
That didn't,
What? He needed a name, didn't he?
that did not work. He's still staring at us. Do you think that Willem Whisker is hungry? Bingo turns a bright shade of red at your quizzled expression and suddenly becomes sheepish. What? He needed a name, didn't he? And he looks like a Willem Whisker to me. Just look at that face. Anyway, I think he must be hungry. See if we can get some suitable venison from the Glen Hinds or the Glen Bucks in these woods, and I'm sure Willem would appreciate it. Problem is, I've already laid waste to most of the mobs around here. Oopsie. That didn't take long. The lynx happily devours the venison and then stares up at you enigmatically. He does look a little bit like a Willem Whisker now that you think about it.
I have been thinking it over, and I think we should allow Willem to tag along with us.
I knew it. He loved the venison. I've been thinking it over, and I think we should allow him to tag along with us for as long as he wants. He is a good boy, I dare say, and it'll be good to have another companion on this journey. No offense intended to you, of course, but you're not as fuzzy as Willem Whisker, are you? This way, WW. You are welcome to journey with us for as long as you wish. We go now to the next stop on my map, the entrance to Rivendell, the Hidden Valley.
Is there aught which you need?
Well, let's go ahead and take a minute while I'm here and go through all of my stuff. Well, it looks like my crafting carry-on is full. I got to empty that out a bit. Okay, so this is going to take a few minutes, but I have to do this because I don't have any room left. Now, what is my crafting at for my prospector? Okay, well, we still need the I don't think we need the barrow iron though. Gold. Oh, yeah, so I can give the barrow iron away. I can just sell it, or put it on the market. That may be better. Put it on the market. And my task item carry-all is full too, so I'll have to work on that a little bit. Okay. One of the joys of having multiple characters that you're trying to take care of is you get stuff for them, you gotta move it around. But usually it doesn't take very long because I kind of have a way that I organize everything. Using carry-alls and shared storage, it's easy for me to move stuff back and forth. Alright, we'll have to spend much more time doing that. Actually, there's one more thing I need to do. Shared storage, mats. Two, 4, 6, 8. Okay. I will spend much more time later on going through my task item carry-all. Seeing what I can do there. Oh, that is back there. Okay. Actually, you know what? There's several. I need to go back there because there's several stable masters that I've missed. And it's very important that you pick up all the stable masters, especially especially on a server like Angmar or Mordor. You might need to fast travel somewhere. And the best way to do it is, unless you're a hunter, is to pick up all of the waypoints. But, still, I still want to pick them up anyway, so we're going to backtrack a little bit. If you couldn't tell, I definitely play sort of a completist type game. Always have. It's just, when I find something I really like, that's just what I do. Company. Got him. Yeah. The ring cannot be destroyed. Gimli, Glorin's son, at least. Not by any power we possess here. Created in the fires of Mount Doom, it can only be destroyed there. He must be taken deep into Mordor and cast back into the fiery embers from whence he came. One of you must do this. So be it. 9 companions. So you form the Fellowship of the Ring. Guide to Esledin at level 34. Always good when you get more stuff like that. And it looks like I picked up Guide to Bree and Passage of Shadow. Allows you to track the dead. That's very important. Throw this up with my trackers. I don't need this on my bar because I've got that. New skirmish available and a deed bestowed. Enmity of the Orcs 2. Need to defeat another 150 orcs. But I get the ability to travel to Galas Caladron, which I'll need a few expansions from now. I think it's around this corner and to the south is where one of the stable masters is. Right around this bend, I think. Hey Willie, how you doing? By the way, can you let me know if my stream looks good to you? Any issues on the video or the audio? I'd appreciate it. Still trying to get everything tweaked and tuned right, and I think I got it, but I'm still not sure. And I haven't seen any note about a Nazgul sighting recently either, so if that helps. Ooh, platinum. Yes. Snap that puppy right up. There should be a stable master somewhere here nearby. I guess he's up that hill? Over here, maybe? Ah, this, right around this way. And there he is. And I have a task board too.
What do you need?
Hyether Iron Fist. Yes, I figured you would want to be back at Thorn Hall. And here's the quest for visiting the elves. It was good of you to bring this venison to us. We've had little time for hunting. And that's an extra 700 points of faction for the elves. And over here is the task board for Thorn's Hall. Ooh, Thorn's Hall. What is my Thorn's Hall faction at? I'm working on acquaintance. 13-2 of 20. Okay. But it's good to know that they're right here at the Stable Master, there's a Thorn's Hall task board. Also, if you're really hard pressed and want to find faction, one of the best places to actually find a faction board is the homesteads. In all the homesteads, they have faction boards for everything over there, all the way up to level 150. So if you need faction, that's the best place to get it. But you've got to have the task items, of course. And then there's another stable master that I want to pick up real quick. A little farther to the south and west. Let's get on horseback for this one. Yes, and you will definitely need goats when you get to Moria, the next expansion, because it's all indoors and they don't allow horses. So one of my goals before we get to Moria is for me to get maxed faction with Thorn Hall, so I'll have a goat for when I go in there. Or I may have a goat already, actually. Let me check my mounts real quick. I've got the boars. I've got the Oak of Flowing Silver. No, I don't have a goat yet, so I need to get one. I don't know if the boars will work there. Thanks, Willie. I appreciate it. So yeah, then I'm okay as far as faction, as far as having a horse or a mount to ride when we get to Moria, at least until I can get Thorn's Hall faction set up. By the way, how's my stream? Does it look good to you? Are you having any issues hearing me or anything like that? I just want to make sure. I've been tweaking and tuning. I spent like about 2 hours. Thanks. I spent about 2 hours on this last night trying to tweak and tune things, and it's like, I don't know if I fucked everything up or not. Oh shit, this is not a good one. Not a good one. Not a good one. I gotta spin him around because he will pop. He will spring back if I'm not careful. All right, we can take him out now. Got him, and it's 6 too. 6 tattered shadows. Yeah. Ooh, that was a scary one. Well, at least if I would have died, I would have been right near him, so that would have helped. Okay, so we need to go this way, and then a little farther south. There we go. What the hell? Am I in the right place? Yeah, I am. It's right over there. That's weird. Okay, there's the camp. New deed, Sights of the Angle. Oh! I actually zoned into the angle of Mythilial. Okay. Way outside of my level.
Sweet-eyed Malon.
At least I think it's way outside my level. Oh. Yep, I might be dying here. Well, that's nice to know. I'm glad I was able to survive that. I can't even get rid of the minor injuries. Try again. There we go. All right. We're backing out of this zone real quick and quick. I mean, I'm already having a hard enough time in the Trollshaws at my level. I'm about 4 levels down from where I should be. These are level 35, and I'm only 32. I should be 35, 36. There we go. And there's the Stone Troll Slave, which I got. Up there is the Scouts Camp. Another Scout Camp. And there's Thornhod. I remember Thornhod. I had a lot of quests right around there. I still need one more sickle fly in order to complete the Daily Slayer quest that I've picked up so far. I'm in the zone. I'm in the correct area of the zone for it, so I think we want to head north to find my last sickle fly. Alright. Let's pull up my tracker and see if I can find where that last sickle fly is. I want to say that's it. So we'll track that one back this way. There it is. Bingo! Defeat 6 sickle flies in the South Trollshaws. Awesome. I'll leave those guys alone. All right, so now... want to make our way to Thorenhod for the next stable. Trollshaws Goblin Raider. And we're back onto the road. Right now, I'm going to make my way to Thorenhod, pick up that stable point, and then we'll reassess at that point. I mean, the Trollshaws are a very beautiful zone. I personally always loved the forests and the trees. I used to, when I was growing up, there was a huge patch of forests that was nearby where I used to live at, and I used to roam all over through those forests. I knew paths through there. I made paths through there. I really enjoyed that time of my life. And I still do. I still enjoy, you know, going through forests and such. Okay, it's... Blankets for the dwarves. Want me to kill 6 bears? Oh, and there's a different quest too. Excuse me 1 second. Okay. That's where I need to go. You can kind of see it through the trees. let's go for broke. Oh, shit. Got it. Cream pie, the ultimate banana brunch. Okay, there are some people that kind of take their character naming just a little too far. But thank you very much for the help. I do appreciate it.
These are great. This is what I'm going to wear when I take my cooch off for cleaning. Where'd my snacks go? Does this come in size fupa?
We all be so proud of that.
Right? Helmets are gold.
Megavanen.
And there is a millstone here, so I will go ahead and pick up the millstone. I think we can get rid of the Arid Lewin ones, so we'll go ahead and get rid of the first one there.
I know, you have to fabric. Make sure that we can.
And then, of course, here's a task board. And this is the other thing, too, you'll notice. A lot of the newer tasks will have a collection box literally right next to them, and that's where you'll turn them in. But there's no task for me here because this zone is technically a little bit above my level. They are for 35 to 40, and I'm only 32, so I still need to gain a few levels before I'll be able to actually do tasks from this board. But there's a whole community here. Bower. Oh, bower. I wonder if there's any interesting bows.
How may I be of service to you?
Nope. Excuse me.
And I was just saying, I have nothing in my closet for church.
All right. Well, this is a good thing to know about, and I've got the milestone, so I can always come back here. So that'll make traveling around at least a little bit through the Trollshaws, because right around here is a very good place to have, because I'm about halfway to Rivendell and about halfway to the last bridge. So it gives me, this is a good point to have here in the Trollshaws to have as a waypoint. So this is good. Oh, what do we got here? That's a trophy. That's a keeper. That's a keeper. Keeper. And a keeper. Yeah, I really need to sit down. I need to clear out my large task carry-all because it is full. I need to go through and spend some time getting through anything that isn't any zones that I'm worried about or factions that I'm not worried about. I need to go ahead and remove them, and I'll move them over to my alt because my alt also has a large task item carry-all, and that'll help her with her factioning, and then I'll probably just sell them off at that point.
We're honestly never getting over secret. Their lips are sealed.
This is a nice little lake. Ooh, there's some more dwarf iron, which I definitely need for my crafting. Not a lot of mobs around here. Either that or they've all been thinned out already. Nantorianath. Okay, I'm not quite ready for this area, I don't believe. That's 5 levels above me. I think we will go ahead and back off a little bit. I think pushing 5 levels just in case there's a wraith appears might be a bit much for me right now. Once I gain a few levels though. That's the only drawback to actually using the Stone of the Tortoise is you tend to, if you use it too much, you tend to do exactly what I did. Well, let me check something here real quick.
Alexa, turn on the light, please. Okay,
the mobs are starting to come back now. That's good. So I'll be able to complete some quests up in here.
Hope you enjoyed the number.
God, this brings back some good memories from when I was growing up. I used to love just tromping in the woods. Shit. All right, always good. So where am I now? Okay. Oh, there's a buck. Now, this cave is a very good place to hunt trolls if you're looking for your troll deed. I'll be going into it, not now, but later on. There's actually a couple of quests that take you into it. Ooh. There we go. That's another 700 faction for Rivendell. I think I've done too bad today. I've picked up about 5,000 faction for Rivendell. So about half the acquaintance. I think it's acquaintance. Is it acquaintance? Half of neutral. So I'm making progress. Plus all of the resources and everything else that I've picked up. And there's the elk. So I gotta bring those back to Thorinhod. Let's go ahead and continue down the road and find the next stable. And here's the road. The Florida Brunian. Now, I'm not sure if the monster level increases here to a point where I may need to back out for a bit and just do some grinding. Yeah, that's 7 levels is way too much for me to play around with. So I think we are going to port back to Thornhod. We'll go ahead and turn in that quest that I've got. Bring the pelts you've collected to one of the dwarves encamped at Thornhod.
At your service and your families.
It was good of you to bring these pelts to us. These elves may not feel the cold, but our old bones most certainly do. And an extra 700 points with Thorn's Hall. I'll take that, thank you very much. Alright, I think at this point I am going to go ahead and call it here because I need to help my partner out. I just got a text from her. So I would like to thank everybody very, very much for joining me today. I've had a great stream. We've accomplished a lot today. I will definitely be back on my next scheduled stream is this Wednesday for Sci-Fi Wednesday for SWTOR, and then coming up this Friday for Fantasy Friday for Lord of the Rings Online. I will definitely be doing some streaming off my schedule for the Diablo 4 expansion that's coming out the beginning of October, so be on the look for that. I may do a planning stream where I log in for a little bit, just kind of play for a bit and maybe figure out what class I want to try to main for the next season coming up. But I hope everyone has a great day. I hope you have a wonderful life, and I will see you all very, very soon. Take care.